Hello, good day. My name is Dr. Sandra Ezechuku, and as promised, I'm bringing you this video to talk about working in Canada, how to work in Canada, pathways to apply for a work in Canada. I've made this promise and it's been a while. So this week, or probably January through February, I'm going to be doing video recording clip by clip of steps or works or programs to apply for to migrate to Canada. Later, I'll do video steps on how to do your applications for this program online. I'll be posting them on my YouTube channel and my Facebook channel too for you to access. I would answer and address questions on my Facebook or my YouTube channel or my WhatsApp group. I now have a WhatsApp group which is focused on this, on migrating or studying in Canada. So if you're interested, hop up the train. I hope this helps you. I'm doing this because a lot of people are not able to pay for services of immigration consultants like myself or even people out there. So my video will guide you on how to help yourself and do it. And not only that, it would help to reduce the amount of fake people we have, because that's just the problem with immigration. With everything we do, there is always going to be people that are there to take advantages of others. So I do hope that this video would help and help you through your struggle or your journey towards migrating to Canada and success. So this week, I'm going to be looking at pathways to work. Today, I'm going to tell you about different pathways to talk, and then gradually we interpret them, tell you requirements for each and every one of them. Today, I'm going to be looking at it. There are two categories of, or two main categories of migrating to Canada. One is under temporary residency, another one is under permanent residency, right? So you can come to Canada as a temporary worker and work yourself through the process of settling in Canada if you so wish to settle in Canada. Because some people would like to migrate to Canada as a temporary worker, work for years, and then they go back to their country. While some would migrate to Canada and intend to work for years, then neutralize and become a Canadian citizen. So it depends on whichever way you want to do. Immigration Canada, which I will always refer to as IRCC, has different programs or pathways to make sure that this happens. For the temporary worker program, there is this program that is called temporary foreign worker, right? Temporary foreign worker is where you get 2 years work permit or more, depends on the area, but it's mostly 2 years anyway. That's what they're giving. So you get like a 2 years work permit to come to Canada to work for an employer. Most times is employer specific, right? Or job specific. Maybe you're a welder for a company that have invited you. You will get a work visa that is tied to that company and that welding position for 2 years. You come to Canada and work for them for 2 years, and then you can migrate into PR if you wish. And this temporary foreign worker always require LMIA. I will explain LMIA in my next video, probably tomorrow, so you understand what LMIA entails, why LMIA, and jobs that are LMIA exempt or required, so that you know when people offer you jobs, you know what you're expected to get from the employer. Now, there is another temporary resident pathway, which is the Caregivers Pathway. I would address the Caregiver Pathway. Just like I said, everything I'll mention, I'm going to address it. Today is an introductory video to explain to you different pathways to migrate to Canada. So one is as a temporary worker, which requires LMIA. It does require LMIA. Some jobs are LMIA exempt, yes, but still you need to have the certificate to show that the jobs are LMIA. I will explain it further tomorrow. Then there is a Caregiver Program. We have two pathways for Caregiver Program. I'll talk about it when I'm addressing Caregivers Program. Then the next one is a permanent residency. Permanent residency is where you get a job which is directly tied to your permanent residency, right? It gives you straight permanent residency. You can use that job to apply for programs like express entry programs, provincial nominee programs, right? And the Atlantic immigration pilot programs. There's another one that is rural and northern pilot program. Now let's look at the permanent residency route. Permanent residency route has different programs. There are programs like the provincial nominee programs, Atlantic immigration pilot programs, rural and northern immigration pilot program, agri-food immigration pilot program, and then the popular one you guys know, the express entry pilot program too. There are other ones that are like startup visa, self-employed visa. We're going to go through this process one after the other. In express entry, people will say express entry. Express entry is a big area or is a big program in the sense that it has different programs or pilot programs under express entry. There is one that is called the Federal Skilled Worker Program and the Federal Skilled Trades Program. Another one is Canada Experience Class. These are the things we are going to look at during this series, during this permanent or residency settlement in Canada through work. There are things we are going to look at. Each and every one of them, I'm going to mention it, explain the requirements you need. I'm going to give you a link to where you can use to apply for yourself and start searching for jobs. And then if you need help with your CV, I can help you prepare your CV. I can help you prepare your cover letter that you will use to pursue this program. But they are also paid services, right? However, the most important one, there is this basic requirement of language. A lot of people, I have spoken to a lot of intended migrants that want to come to Canada and settle, and they are scared of IELTS or language test. No, you shouldn't be scared of it. You should actually go out there. There are programs. There are YouTube. There are YouTube channels that are concentrated on teaching IELTS or French, right? That you can follow, because you need to prove that you are able to do just this job through communication, right? You need to show your ability to understand Canada's primary language, which is English or French. If you're not able to prove that, employers would not take you. You will not be able to qualify for most of these programs. That's one basic requirement that needs to be done. Your IELTS or your LATEF or LATCEFT, there are a lot of exams. When I come to the requirements, I'm going to be mentioning them, right? So my next video will be looking at temporary foreign worker program and basic requirements for all these programs and what exams you need to do and how you need to get your documents ready. I do hope that I'm able to help you with this video, and I do hope that this video is able to help you. Thank you. Bye-bye.